We have Honorable Jennifer Namyangu, the Minister of State for Local Government. She's here with us. We have Honorable Werike Gafabusa, Minister of State for Industries, is here with us. And we have Honorable Maganda Julius, the Minister of State for East African Affairs. They are all here with us and they've turned up in big numbers. Honorable colleagues, please take up your seats. Your Excellency, we also have the Honorable Members of Parliament. The Honorable Members of Parliament, I request that you stand up for HE's recognition. Please step up. The Honorable Members of Parliament present, step up for HE's recognition. The Honorable Members of Parliament, we want to see you. Please step up. Your Excellency, that is how the day has been mobilized. People have come in big numbers. There's a cause as to why they've turned up in big numbers. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Waboyo Vincent, Budadiri East. We have Honorable Asamo Heren, PWD Eastern. We have Honorable Nyakecho Annex. We have Honorable Julie Mukoda, Mayuge. We have Honorable Paula Kamba. We have Honorable Onyang Gideon. We have Honorable Kano Flavia Biekwaso. We have Honorable Simon Subuga. We have Honorable Apollo Yedi. We have Honorable Peter Ogwang. We have Honorable Opolot Isiaji. We have Honorable Kadogo Veronica. We have Honorable Esada Veronica. We have Honorable Brundo Alexi. We have Honorable Mugenyi Mire. We have Honorable Mungosho Lawrence. We have Honorable General Pakos Kotesa. We have Honorable Balieku Moses. We have Honorable Angura Patrick. We have Honorable Asimwe Evelyn. We have Honorable Nantume Egunyu. We have Honorable Susan Nakauchi. We have Honorable Anita Amongi. We have Honorable Amede Agnes. We have Honorable Athieno Court Richard. We have Honorable Brigadier Innocent Oula. We have Honorable Lieutenant General Ivan Coretta. We have Honorable Brigadier Francis Katikirwa. We have Honorable Colonel Felix Kulaije. We have Honorable Solomon Sirwan. We have Honorable Walswaka James. And we have Honorable Oporoti Jacobo Richard. I want to thank the Honorable Members of Parliament for turning up in big numbers. Your Excellency, allow me to take this opportunity to introduce the heads of foreign missions and the international organization for your recognition. We have Ambassador Farouk Mugambe, High Commission of Rwanda, is here with us. Please stand up for his recognition. We have Dr. Telma Awol, Liberian High Commission, is here with us. We have Mohammed Migan, the Charge D Affairs, Sudan Embassy, is here with us. We have Fikadu Gibiso, Charge D Affairs, Ethiopian Embassy, is here with us. We have Maria Odido, Honorary Consul of Botswana, is here with us. Your Excellency, we have Ambassador Jong Jong, People's Republic of Korea, is here with us. We also have Mr. Robert Ayete, Country's representative, UN High Commission for Human Rights, is here with us. Your Excellency, we also have a representative from Libya, Marigani Arauma, is also with us. Your Excellency, we have the members of the Central Executive Committee. Members of the Central Executive Committee, please stand up for its recognition. Your Excellency, we also have the Head of Public Service and Secretary to Cabinet, Mr. John Mitala, is here with us. Please stand up for its recognition. Your Excellency, we have heads of the security agencies. They are here with us. The service chiefs, please stand up for its recognition. Your Excellency, we also have presidential advisors. Please stand up for its recognition wherever you are. Your Excellency, we have permanent secretaries present. Please stand up for its recognition. We also have heads of institutions present. Please stand up for its recognition. Your Excellency, we have directors, commissioners, and undersecretaries. Please stand up for its recognition. We have LC5 chairpersons present. Please stand up for its recognition. Your Excellency, we have the veterans led by Haj Edirisa Sedunga. They are here with us. Please stand up for its recognition. Your Excellency, all the way from Mulanga, the women of Luka are here with us, and they say, Ntibaba tukwenda ino era bawo. Your Excellency, we have the community, Tororo community. They are all with us, and they love you, they love NRM. Your Excellency, we have the district administrative office, district administrators, NRM, from Eastern Region, led by Ms. Rose Bakita. They are here with us. Your Excellency, the Royal Highness, the Ikumbanya of Ugwere, is also here with us. Your Excellency, we have a delegation from African and Arab Youth Council. They are here with us. I would request that you stand up for its recognition. Raheg Abdallah, President, Abbas Agassa, Vice President, Amina, and Mustafa. Please stand up for its recognition. Your Excellency, as we celebrate 33 years of the struggle, there are issues pertaining to Tororo District that you directed that nobody should handle except Your Excellency, and I will not talk about them. However, there are salient issues pertaining to Tororo District that the Wananchi told me to bring to your attention, Your Excellency. One, dormant NRM structures attributed to inadequate facilitation. Two, delayed compensation of people affected by the standard gauge railway project in Tororo municipality. Three, construction of the universal secondary education schools in the sub-counties of Nagongera, Kisoko, and Sopsop. 4, construction of health centers 3 in Sopsop and Nagongera sub-counties. 5, construction of a bridge on River Malava connecting Tororo and the Bujiri districts. 6, implementation of the SAGE program. 7, upgrading of Kidoko Kachonga Road, 22 kilometers, Mairombiri Nambogo Liorwa Mulanda, 60 kilometers, Malava Mera Apokoli Kwapa Tuba Kwapa Butaba, 26 kilometers, and they request that the roads be upgraded to first-class maram. Tamaking of Tororo, Nagongera, Busori, Namutumba Road, 59 kilometers, and it was a presidential pledge. Tamaking of Tororo, Busia Road, 24 kilometers, it is also a presidential pledge. That laid payment of gratuity of veterans and ex-servicemen led by the retired Lieutenant Chris Ndez. 9, the stalled construction of a Puyo Tororo Bujagali power line. 10, that laid provision of bicycles to LC1 and LC2 chairpersons. 11, elevation of Chamuhinura Health Center 2 to Health Center 3. It is also a pledge. 12, compensation of the Lakwena war victims. 13, upgrading of Tororo Main Hospital to a referral hospital, and the purchase of an eye machine for St. Benedict Eye Hospital. It is also a pledge. Construction of a coffee factory. Your Excellency, I want to commend you and the NRM government for enabling the environment favorable for investment, and there are so many factories that you've commissioned, including some from Tororo districts. However, they are requesting for construction of a coffee factory. 15, construction of Malaba Inland Dry Port. This is also a pledge. Provision of a transformer to Peta Health Center 2. It is also a pledge. Gaps in health services, citing understaffing, shortage of essential drugs, and inadequate staff accommodation, especially at Nagongera and Mlanda Health Center 4s. 18, gaps in education services, especially inadequate classrooms at primary schools of Amenomoit, Koitandro, Diora, Poemi, Segere, and Ojilai. 19, unemployment among the youth, which has resulted into increased criminality, especially in Tororo municipality and Malaba Town Council. Your Excellency, the theme for today is a moment of glory that set a new chapter for unity, peace, and prosperity in Uganda. I want to thank Your Excellency for choosing Tororo to host this function. This has been a uniting factor because all the people of Tororo are here, Your Excellency. With those few remarks, I now take the honor to invite Your Excellency to address the nation and thereafter launch the Universal Primary Education Commemorative Book. I want to thank you.
Is there somebody to translate for me?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Warwaswa.
Niwitiene di President Motowini.
Tia Maber.
Wintie Maber.
Apoyo Lubanga. His Excellency the Vice President,
Jadong Vice President ma Uganda,
Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament,
Dakodong Speaker ma Parliament ma Uganda,
His Lordship the Chief Justice,
Jadong Polida Madwong ma Uganda,
the Right Honorable Prime Minister,
Jadong Prime Minister ma Uganda,
Right Honorable Deputy Prime Minister,
Deputy Prime Minister ma Uganda,
Their Highnesses the traditional leaders,
Judongo Mateli Makalicha Mawani,
Their Lordships the religious leaders,
Joteli Madini Mawajemantieka,
the Honorable Ministers,
Ministers,
Members of Parliament,
MPs,
and all the other leaders,
Gijuteli Manmanjie,
and the Wananchi of Tororo.
Giwini Jupini Matororo,
First of all, I want to apologize for coming a bit late.
Marapena amito kwa wichwaki na tunde masao kadho.
I was supposed to be here at 10:40,
Gono ngonene ripobedo kasa angwen gadech.
and this time the program was communicated clearly to me.
Sawano oidomia miegongeo maberswa.
But there was some small coordination problem,
Tutie ngeri makodoko oyiki ye maber kenyo.
I ended up getting here at 11:30. That is 50 minutes late. That's not good.
Abina tundoka go tundoka sa beach gadech chekiri munyo teko kadho daka pera beach kameno kiber.
But it will not happen again. We shall sort it out.
Meno kendo kubedi wala yiko wachino.
It is not good to come late for a military parade.
Niko bedo kimaberi bino leti iparedi majo lwenyi amajo timo.
And some of the other functions, like the graduation ceremony, those should be on time.
Gimani mani maji joli me degree meno meri pokita kidi sawa.
Attending weddings and so on, that's another matter. People can come whenever they want.
Kido imukole gigiman man meno giman meno mero wakidewe tukole wiki kado mi.
Getting in the culture of punctuality.
Luwo tim makida kida isawa samati kimoro timeriye.
Because sometimes punctuality can save life.
Rumani timokimori sawa nyalo boto kuo.
We are now celebrating 33 years of the NRM in power.
Kono ni me nywa chama mbaka ma oro pirade gadek wokinyuka jo NRM jo bini iadom.
And a few days from now, we shall celebrate 38 years of the NRM struggle, the NRA war.
Ndelo manoki woki kono ni doko wala bedo kimbaga ma oro pirado gaboro ma pajo lwenyi majo makopeni.
However, in the literature, when you are informing the young people,
Indiko kao mito wacharijo no manyaka jo ai so ye.
It's good to point out that the idea of the NRM started around 1965.
Wiripo wacharijo ni team kichakra okma NRM ochakare yoroma piera uchiel gabich.
The political parties we had at independence had been sectarian.
Ndiri moro choni jo pate muna wantie kijo unwango jo tiako ji.
DP had been a party for the Catholics.
Ma DP unwango mena pa jo Katolika.
UPC, a party for the Protestants.
Ma UPC meno pajo Wangereza.
Kabaka Yeka, a party for the Baganda Protestants.
Melo ni Kabaka Yeka meno idapajo Waganda tumbajo bedo Protestant.
That's how they had fragmented the population of Uganda.
Meno anger paka nongotiaka ji ma Uganda me.
And that's why in 1962,
Mena momio oroma pierauchi elgario.
none of them had enough numbers to form a government by the party itself.
Ongoye kumpate no je muna ngolitie kiji muna ngonyalo timo government.
That's why Kabaka Yeka and UPC had to form a coalition.
Mena mio Kabaka Yeka gi pate ma UPC jore were kanyachie.
Some of us
Waju meki
had belonged to those parties.
oido bedo wabedo ye parties no.
I had been in DP myself.
Ni jadongi go wonwango bedi DP.
Rugunda there was the terrible UPC.
Jadong Prime Minister onwango bedo ja parchengi jo mateki.
And other youth were in the different parties.
Gisoe man masano onwango jontie ipate man.
By 1965,
I oroma pierauchi elga beach.
we started seeing the danger the country was facing.
Wachako neno teko mapiny ma Uganda nwango kidhiye.
That's why the youth who were some of us who were in DP and UPC and even the Kabaka Yeka, we started saying, no, these people are taking a dangerous line. We better start politics of interests, not politics of identity.
Ni mena momio jo neno jo munango soye munango joti Kabaka Yeka GDP to jowacho ni piny menyi kito tero wakichar wari pere chako pate madichwe.
Let us look at people's usefulness, not at their religion or their tribes.
Waneni kony paji kiweno dini kamadano sawiye.
This was not a new idea.
Meno idokubedo wachmanyeni.
IK Msazi had started the Uganda National Congress.
Jadongi mutho milongo ni Musazi unango chako pate majadongo wachono.
In 1953,
I oroma piera bichi gadeki.
Around the same principles.
Monyo bechungo iwacha chielo omeno mako kwajmalo no.
However, along the way, the sectarian parties had come in and broken up the UNC.
To gidiere pate no gidi monyo juman majoti akajijo donjie to doko juteko chako timameno to pate doko kedere woko.
Therefore, in 1965, we were really going back to the idea of the UNC.
Riambeno ipiera uchelga bichi to doko jugiki chien itim mabero munango jojomito.
Non-sectarianism.
Ma kitiaka ji ingeri manyadin.
And later on, you remember there was the UNLF.
To rumacheni wipoyo kitiwa majolwenyi munango ilwongo ni UNLF.
After Amin.
Mbobino ihongo mamino teko kado.
Again, it was a non-sectarian party.
Meno bedo pate munango be pokoji.
But again, it was undermined by the same groups who had undermined UNC.
Meno bere bedo kipoki jitonyo kidiere kenyo jumanene jo tiaka woko ji pale cha doko ju bini ye.
Therefore, 1986
Ipiera boro gauchiel
was the time when finally
mena hongo machowe mere
the political thinkers, leaders who don't believe in sectarianism,
joteli ma politics monongo joki pari itenge manya dini
gained the upper hand
jonwango tiel mamalo
and were able to take over the country.
to jonyalo mako government me go win at the meno.
And the principles
Aka atonga pajo
of the NRM are four.
mapa kitiba ma NRM no bedangwen.
Number one,
Marapena
patriotism.
bedo gimaro piny perin.
That's why you have got these patriotic clubs.
Mena mine ndeno nyithindo mowachi ni jo Petros Club ma jowuok somo pogore pogore me jo nitie ka.
i.e.,
Kimiyo giranena
don't be sectarian.
ikiri bedi dhano matiaka ji.
The NRM has carried out analysis on the uselessness and poisonousness of sectarianism.
Government ma NRM oteko ng'iyo kikangasa tek ingeri mongo e kony tek baro ji kitiaka ji.
Respect everybody's culture,
Wori kisidana ja chele ki culture pere.
but believe in the unity of Uganda.
To bedi gi geno gi maro e riwruok ma Uganda.
Secondly,
Mar ariyo,
we believe that even the unity of Uganda is not enough.
watie gi geno ni kiri riwruok ma Uganda kende fod kirom.
In order to guarantee the prosperity of our people,
Medo ridho ngeri ma ji ma ocho nyalo dongie.
we need East Africa.
Waripere makroki government manti East Africa kipi.
The other day, we had a lot of maize here.
Chengno cha wabedo ka gidu makweth.
There was so much maize in Uganda that the price collapsed.
Hongo no mufuru dumo bedo kwethi Uganda to welo mere je gik piny.
Yet you saw in the Sudan Khartoum,
Akakano wineno yu Sudani ikatum mere kacha.
people were rioting for food prices, that food prices were high.
Ji nuango jotimo strike ni welo machiemo unango kadho malo.
Now you can see the illogicality in Africa.
Ineno ngeri ma gino nitie ye Africa ka.
Here, the prices of food are collapsing.
I Uganda ka welo machiemo gik pinyi.
In some other part of Africa, people are crying for food.
Kamani i Africa ka jimegi jo yuak chiemo.
That's why the NRM says, please, in order to guarantee our prosperity, first of all, have Moyogwa Uganda, the spirit of Uganda, but also have the spirit of Africa, so that we have got a bigger market and we can be able to support our future.
Nibenami government mainare mwacho ni wani wari bere bedo kanya chiel. I Uganda ka gidoko bedo kanya chiel. East Africa, Africa kipi ngenyaka Uganda bonwang tiel kum piny man.
Now, therefore, you in Tororo here,
Ria meno wini Tororo ka
we need to mark you.
wari pon neno ki mak nga win.
We need to mark you. Are you performing well on these principles?
Wari pon neno ni wini ngeri moche ke wacho malo no mariwro. Witi miema beri
How are the marks there?
ni max makenyo chalo nedi.
Out of 100, what should we give?
Niko kewera iwi mia onyomi wanadi.
I have got my daughter here, the chairperson. Come here.
Niko nitie ginyare ka jatel matoro LC5 golungu kacho kidbote. Wako wiri gadom. Jomo wafujo na buyo ka jotoro wari pere fojro jolo wendo.
You, the NRM people,
Ni wijuma NRM be
with your yellow,
gikala meuma yelo
you have been saying that this girl has got bad blood.
wokichoni mi wacho ni nyako me nitie giremo marach.
That she's a teso. Are you a teso?
Niko jamia.
Yes, Your Excellency.
So what do I do? Do I kill her or what do I do?
Ninyo ko timiko nedo neki ko koso timinedi.
Where are the councillors? The councillors of Tororo district. You come here.
Jotel ba kansala ma district matoro councillors. Winitie kone jadong president mito ndano win. Winitie kone.
Bino Khan, councillors.
Councillors biya wini president longo win. Wotu ma yot sama.
Come here on my platform.
Redmi kacha mkiti bot jadong rango win. yombere wini kole wadu wicho chego to the win for the win. Mwechi je diere wini baba kini.
Spread out.
Wagori councillors maona to meno jokido both jaduongi platform perekacha. Jaduongo luongo councillors je both the kacha. Jojo bor majokinen.
And where is the speaker?
Nirango jaduong speaker nitie yukune.
Come and stand here.
Inongoro chungicheke nikacha kijadong.
So I have held the first Tororo Council meeting here.
Gotego kado council mara pena matororo kinabio bakasi nabito galagasawi.
Apoyo.
Jaduong wacho ni walo aswa. Adokument wina kombedo mere. Wafoyo.
Apoyo. Now the NRM members,
Jo NRM members majutieka
in the Tororo district,
Tororo district,
you need to pull up your socks
we repere your socks me umalo
on the issue of principle number 1 of the NRM.
Iwachi iyatonga marapena ma NRM mariwro kanyachiel.
Patriotism.
Gimaro piny peri.
You think of Uganda. Yes, you have your tribe, but Uganda will help us more than our individual tribes.
Adieri kisidano nitie gidono pere tukana ko aparo kum Uganda tek le konyowan.
And East Africa will help us more than Uganda.
To ma East Africa le konyowani tek merdo kokalo Uganda.
And Africa will help us more than East Africa.
Akamba akrok ma Africa gipi le konyowani lo East Africa.
Therefore, the bigger, the better.
Ria meno kawa medere maduong teki bedorua maber.
Principle number 3 of the NRM, because it's not good to celebrate NRM without understanding its principles.
Atonga maradek ma NRM piriko bedo kimoro riini chamombaka ma NRM ndelo mere paka koron bikuya at duong mere.
Principle number 3 is socio-economic transformation.
Atonga maradeki obedo ngirma ko manyakisindelo.
We must go from the peasant way
Wari pere kwanyiroki iwoki iko manya furi makisindelo
to a modern way.
Gikido furi manya ngeri manya mzungu.
And you do it in 2 ways.
Aki ripotimo ingerario.
Number 1 is education.
Marapena iripoketie kisoma.
And that one we are doing.
Tomendo government NRM pamatie timoswa.
That's why today we are going to celebrate UPE.
Akameno amyo koloni wakedo celebrating UPE, Universal Primary Education.
But number 2,
Tomarario,
we must solve the issue of lim me pacho.
Waripocho wachi malim mapecho.
Lim ma
pecho. Lim mapecho.
The issue of household incomes.
Geri manuangolipia e udinimawan.
You cannot remain. I landed at some school somewhere here.
Ni kinyal dongi to go watch nende opie isomero moroka.
And when I was coming here, I was looking through the window of the car.
Ni mwenye ko bino ka goneni dirisa gindewro mama toka pere.
And I was saying, lim map pecho.
Niko wacha ni lim mapecho.
How is it here?
Nitie nedika mwenye ko bedo motoka pere neno gidirisa nyokanga sani lim mapecho nitie nedidiereme.
I think it is knock.
Niko paro ni nok limi nok.
I think it is knock.
Ni limitie manok.
And it may be even marach.
Akanyalo bedo kiri marach.
I really want, because I saw some two gardens
Niko neno ndeli nario
of cotton
mafuamba
and some few sweet potatoes
gimani marabo manok
and some small mhogo.
gimani mamuogo.
So I was asking myself,
Goido penjere.
unfortunately my Japadora is not as good as Achodi.
Nisro marachi dupadola pere nokie longer magonge ya chol.
But I was asking myself for the question, Sente kan tie kwene.
Nitoko penjere ni pesa mawakano nitie yukune.
Say, pesa tie kwene, where is the money?
Pesa nitie kune.
I want to invite you, I have a demonstration farm.
Niko mbito wajiru niko nitie gifam pere manyutie giratima.
In Kitierera,
Tie thenge makitierera.
Mayuge.
Meno Mayuge district.
I will invite all the district councillors of this area, this Bukedi.
Gole lungu councillors mabukedi kipi bene juntie kaki chingjo ni jukadomi.
And the NOC3 chairpersons.
Gichia man makomarade kijie.
And we go there and we quarrel there.
Akao kidigijo ifam pereno. Akao dawo kijo kikoro.
Because I want the issue of lim ma pecho to be resolved.
Luengi watch malim ma pecho.
We cannot go on talking about lim ma pecho like that and we end there.
Wakinyali mena meda luko mlim ma pecho amena meno to awe okay.
They say Tororo is overcrowded, but when I drove, there is land there.
Ni wacho ni Tororo GDTA. Tunene mwenye kokweyo. Onweno hongo meki fodi tie.
Ngom tie.
Lo ni tie.
Huh?
Lo.
No tie.
Lo ni tie.
But you also understand our journey.
Yes.
If I say ngom tie,
ni ube winiang acholi kako wacho ni ngom ni tie. Meno be winiang ye.
But you are not using it with chura.
The wiki ori
Chura. Aymar in Ateso. Aymar, Echivaro. There is no Chivaro.
The wiki ori kawikwano. Wiki kwan.
So, but I will call you and we talk about this.
Togole luongo wini akawaluku mwach me.
A meeting of all the district councillors.
Meeting Malatero councillors Jake ma district
Of the Bukedi area, my staff, please.
Mawoki Bukedi area, nyoko wacho Richard jo staff pere mondo.
And the NOC3 chairpersons.
Giju teli makomaradek.
And the MPs, of course.
Giju teli ma parliament mawoki Bukedi no je.
Maybe also the religious leaders, they can help me also.
Giju teli ma dindi bende jo nyalo konyo ko.
And the cultural leaders.
Giju teli ma culture.
We shall meet in Mayuge on my farm so that I show you what should be done on these small pieces of land.
Golero mugiwini Mayuge ilo pere nyaga go nyutwini gimonya lotimo gilo mame.
This is in principle number 3 of the NRM socio-economic transformation.
Neno ya tonga maradeki ma NRM ma wacho ni bedo gilipia.
Changing people from peasantry to a modern life.
Wiroji ifur manya choni kelo jo ifurmanye.
The fourth principle is, of course, democracy.
Marangweni obedo wachi ma kisidano woni telere.
That one you know, and we have been implementing it.
Meno wingeyo chiri chengno wineno monyo widimo LC ones mewi.
Now, in doing this,
Kawatima meno
there is ndelo or katara.
Ndikawatima meno kisidano ntie kikatara pere gimuga pere.
Katara is from Swahili, I think, or Uganda, but I think the Japadora word would be ndelo.
Muga.
Huh?
Muga.
Mbu?
Muga.
Buga.
Muga, M-U-G-A, Your Excellency.
Yeah. So here, there are katara for the party.
Wanitie kimuga mapate ripotimo.
And katara for the homesteads.
Gi muga mapechi ni mawan.
The katara, you write that word buga because Opend misled me by giving me another word.
Muga, Your Excellency.
How is it written? Somebody write it for me.
M-U-G-A.
There is katara for the party.
Jupate, junitie kimuga pacho.
And the katara for you, the household heads.
Giwini muga mewini, ijono majo telo pechi ni mewini.
The katara for the government is
betie kimuga pere
is dongo.
Obedo dongo pin.
Is dongo meaning development.
Dongo pin.
And you are talking about, the minister there was talking about the dongo for the government.
Akada ko dongo minister nende ka oluku mwachi madongo itenge pa government.
Tarmac the road from here to there, do this, do that, the schools and so on.
Keto lamu wokaki kacha timokimeki micha gisomero kimanmanche.
That one, the government started long ago.
Meno government dino chako muga pere no chonswa.
Doing this muga.
O chako timo muga pere.
Because according to what the minister was saying, there are some sub-counties without secondary schools.
Niki luo ingermane ne dako dong minister wacho jadwongi nitie gombli ni meki majongo e gisomirini ma government.
I think she mentioned 2 or something like that.
Goneno kwano gombli nario kosa gimama kerekimen.
There are some sub-counties
nitie gombli ni mani
without health center 3s.
Majongo e gi health center maradek.
That means the others already have secondary schools and already have health center 3s.
Meno nyuto ni gombli ni modong toroka ario kende amajongo e gidwal gi secondary school ko didwal to modong jo nitie kine.
On the roads for the Buked area, tarmacking the roads from the beginning, we tarmacked the road from Nakarama to Tirinyi to Mbare from the beginning.
Nika chako ogolamu wokinakalama Tiringi Kirimbale woki chako.
We reconstructed afresh the road from Kampala to Malaba.
Tidoki medo golam iroyo mawoki Kampala kito Malaba.
We reconstructed the road from Tororo to Mbare.
Todoko ike toroyo mawoki Tororo kidombale.
We are now tarmacking the road from Musita all the way through Mayuge na Mayingo all the way to Busia.
Pamenye doki golam iroyo chimajo kido Kampala wok Musita kacha ikado na Mayingo le tuchide kiriki Busia Uganda.
We are now going to start tarmacking the road from Padisa from Tirinyi through Parisa to Kumi.
Pamanyo ichako ikoroyo wokitiringi tundo palisa kidokumi.
So I know my Katara.
Jadungi onge muga pere gotimbo wago wiri gadom. Adom no nok medwini.
And you don't have to waste time reminding me because I know my Katara.
Wikiri winye kisawa medo poyo go kisindelo piriko onge ya pere gotimo.
If you total up the kilometers we have already tarmacked or we are planning to tarmac, they are much more than what is remaining.
Kawe medo keto kanya chiel kilometers mote go lam. Diti kilometer mere mote go lam loyo mafodi ko goy.
What is remaining, I have all of them in my head. So you don't waste your paper to reading.
Ni modongi je goni tie gine iwiye nyangit pere. Ikiri nye kisawa pere doko ketoriko ni ipoyo go.
What is remaining is tarmacking the road from Nabumari to Kachonga to Butareja to Namutumba.
Nike mwenye odongi chako golamu iroyo machako Nabumbali Kachonga Butaleja Kirina Mutumba.
Then the other one is tarmac my road, because you people you don't know much about it. My road from Tororo to Nagongera.
Royo pere woki Tororo kido Nagongera.
To Busorwe.
Kado Kiribusolwe.
To Budaka.
Kiribudaka.
That one I know because I used to sit there in 1971 when I was fighting Yamin.
Ni meno mere gongeyo. Goyamo maronelo ipirabiru kachiel mwenye golwenyo gijaduong deleta min.
I spent some weeks in the house of a primary school teacher who was in those town council little houses there.
Niko bino ore sawa kwefi I wati pajafo dano mormo na ngobedo jafonji I town mako luo komeno.
In Tororo town along Nagongera Road, I used to watch this road. When you are sitting there, it is a straight Maram road.
Niko ndinu kabedo wati pajafonji no Inagongera Road Tororo town Kenyo. Gomaro neno royo no ngobedo ba Maram.
I would ask my teacher host, where does this road go? He said it goes to Nagongera.
Niko nango penjo jafonji muna ngokuro kondelo no. Nito royo mekido kule tu jafonji pere no wacha goni. Royo no kazi Nagongera.
We shall tarmac that road.
Royo no ile ketie Lamu.
One of the primary teachers who was working with me died recently, Mzee Obonyo Ocho.
Achere kome jufonji pere mandino nongo tiyo gego oto nyoro wayiko itchangwen burumo Mzee Ocho Obonyo.
So I know those few roads which are remaining.
Niko ngero in manokino mudong.
Then the short road from Busia through Iatro all the way to Tororo here, that short road.
Godoko ongero mawok Busia malu Yutro kirikona Tororo kacha.
So I know my Katara.
Gonge umuga pere kama kikiye.
But what are you doing to your Katara of Lim Ma Pecho?
To initi mango imuga perin manuango lim ye ot perini.
When you come to ask about my Katara, first report about yours.
Kibino wachere ko muga pere mako bero timirin iwoni kuti penjere I to pecho perin limere inwango nedi irwako nedi.
Say that from the 2,000 homesteads in the parish, 1,500 have got out of poverty.
Wachere ko ni wokijigana rio majonti paris achiel. Shekini gana chiel kimia bichi pamo tek woko machandi.
So that we can all move.
Ngenya ka wajije wa woth kanya chiel.
Now finally,
machowe
the other Katara
Mugaman mere
of the government,
mapa government
apart from the infrastructure,
kwa nyoko kumwachima royere manene wote koluo kome
is sort of the problem of jobs.
chowo teko matich.
You are talking about the jobs for the youth.
Waluoko matichi risoye.
Well, if you have been to Tororo recently, Tororo town,
Kai bino e Tororo, itaun Tororo manyen me.
and I would ask these Kamparians who are here from Kampala,
Gomito penjo.
people
Macho
of
teka macho wo Kampala.
Kampala, you can call them Kamparians.
Nichi macho wo Kampala inyalo luongo jameno.
These Kamparians, when they are going back,
Jimacho bedo Kampala kacho doke.
they could pass through Tororo town and see what's happening there.
Jonyalo kade Tororo diento Tororo kenjo nenia gimati more kenyo.
There are a number of brand new factories which have come up there.
Factories manyendi. Kwet moteki geto kenyo pama.
Factories, Manyen. You see, the
Yes.
Yapadora has got some similarity with Acholi.
Nitubadola nitie kichal moro yachol.
So factories, Manyen, which have come up there,
Factories manyeni mapama nitie.
include Tororo Cement,
Achel kum jobelo Tororo Cementi.
which is employing 1,883 people.
Ma ndiko ji matichi gana chieli give me a chiel gipiera boro gadek.
Then you have got Hima Cement.
Mani miloni hima cement.
You have got Simba Cement.
Mani simba cement.
Then you have got the Dongsong factories on Sukuru Hill, which are dealing with the fertilizers and with the steel.
Doko tobino dong song mantie yo sukuru kacha malati mo fertilizer ginywenye.
Since the beginning of colonialism,
Wokinyaka pi chakro kupapinyi.
we finally have a fully integrated steel factory from iron ore to final product.
Pama nyosoro nyomakwane nyuani tie gi factory matima woki chak manywenyi kirnyuka nywenyi woki toroka deni wagoya dhomeno.
The Mitayimbwa we were making in the past, we were using recycled steel, using old cars to recycle, making new Mitayimbwa. But this one is from iron ore to...
Chondimere onwango nywenye mageto mwa oro milongo ni mutalimba onwango chumbini mambo tokini ame goyo ame yiko to wageto gine to me ichaka lenyo kirinyuka doko ithedo tichuogo chuma
from iron ore to steel products.
Ichaka momere nyukatundo iwaya majeti mokitoro kenyo idongsong kacha.
And then the fertilizers.
Give fertilizer.
Now these fertilizers,
me
we need to use them in these gardens like they saw when I was coming here.
waripo orojo inderini ngerinderini manene go neno manene go wacho mndi marabwo moneno ginde uruma motoka per.
You can see that the muhogo and the rumonde, sweet potatoes don't have enough nutrients.
Wineno ni muoko mwafuro girabwo kinyaki maber pirichiemo go epinyi lo maber.
Then you have the TAN group factories.
Dinte group mani meloni TAN group.
You have Simba oil.
Giman meloni Simba oil.
All these will employ about 6,000 people once they are all operational.
Meje ko tie kichako teach. Lendi ko ju teach so eche gidmaro mogana uchiel gipi.
So this is one way of tackling unemployment.
Me achale chele ko mungeri malwenyo ki wach mango ekitich.
Now the other way is what I'm telling you, commercial agriculture.
Man mere obedo wach mafuri mabiasara mago wach riwin.
So therefore, I'm very happy to see you celebrating the NRM Day.
Ma riameno go sangala neno winicha mukalimba mbaga mandelo ma NRM.
And I'm glad to see that the Bateso came.
Go sangala nijo Bateso ju binoju nitieka wago orijo na domi.
Because the Bateso were saying that the Japadora would kill us.
Na kadino chenu na ujumbia jawa ili jubato la jule inde kojo.
I said you come, if anybody kills you, we shall sort out our issues.
Ni pie wini go wajito ni pie wini. Kada no moro jo neki wini wala yiko kijo.
The Teso MPs and the Japador MPs, you come here so that you are captured on TV.
Ni jo MPs majo wok yomia, ge MPs majo wok padola, biye wibodaka TV omenyuin.
The Teso and the Japador come here so that you are captured like the councillors.
MPs go long, MPs jo omaki jo picture.
Dino Khan.
Ni biewika. Golongo MPs. And then Honorable Jacob both Enokido, Honorable Paul Etiang Enokido, Honorable Ismail Rote Enobekido.
So if you want to fight, you fight here so that we.
Go and watch it. Don't come with a Korokera. We come in. We win. You watch it. Go watch it. Jonato. Jo Koreka. You want in? Because I'm not back. Korokino.
I said no fighting.
In the Bible,
Ikitabo maleng indikiroki.
The Israelites and the, what do you call it? The Israelites and the Philistines were trying to fight one another. But then, I don't know who said, he said, no, instead of the people killing one another, let the leaders fight it out and we finish the war here.
Nito jenga to wajiro nikapa jimbani mere jopinyi goro kiwejo terwegi amaweki jo gore nyaka wachino urumi.
So David and Goliath fought on behalf of the people.
Daudi iki Goliathi amajo gore chungiwiji.
I think that's a good concept of fighting. The leaders should fight, and if one dies, then we forget about him.
Ni meno amo belongeri magoro maber. Jo terwegi jo gore kamani wero tero tuiwo win kine.
Apoyo Eyalama Rubanga Coin.
Walwa wini, walwa wiswa tek.
What's up,
Nagongora Mila Farmers Limited.
Okay. Mzee Kober wants to say something. Mzee Kober. Bino Khan. Come and tell these children what to do. And Paul, you come. Oh.
Yes, okay. I'll try this. Yes.
Okay, Apoyo. But you greet the people, just greet people.
Ani Onyola Nagongara, Teach Paramara Pena Changabedo, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, under Obote. Adoka Bedo, Member of Parliament.
President Omiojono Motoji.
Obote.
No, leave translation. Let him talk to the people.
So, Paponya Aniche Tororo, Aniche Factor Milwongone Nagongara Millers and Farmers Limited. Biawini, Willen and Ogimatimo. Menagima Wachapama. Nyinga Nilwongoni, Victor, Paul, Kobel. Munyol Gonagongara, Kamachegini, Koryogada Seminary.
Speaking in United
Yes.
Luatakari Yasbia. Kwebala Papa, Ebekinyara Ngese no Oreke. Abunang and Lerle Pua Kangina, Comerene. As when Engitong and the Songeni, I cham Gesi. Eokatoko se Kere Luijasle. Actually, Kada Lomdesk or Nico Recalaige. Elamano Papa.
Okay, Apoyo Rock Me Mevdama. Apoyo lwak me Tororo. Eyarama kere. Lubanga Kony. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Edeke. Idari Edeke kere. Mwache. Wewe, wacha huyu mama. Mwache. Wache wewe, mwache. Come, what are you saying? You want to sit here. Mwache aenda pale. Behind there. Now, today, let the Minister of Education come and tell us something, introduction. Minister, Mama.
Thank you so much, Your Excellence, for the wise guidance. Your Excellence, I have been requested by the Minister of Education and Sports to make some citation before you launch the book on the universal primary education. Your Excellence, the citation goes as follows. The NRM government historic decision in 1997 to introduce universal primary education in Uganda is a permanent and major fundamental change in the education journey of our country. This decision marked a turning point in the fortunes of many children, both boys and girls in the country, for citizens and even refugees, by setting them on a foundation that opens a whole wide horizon of various paths to opportunities of acquiring knowledge and skills.
Come stand here. Come this way.
Let me invite the First Lady, and is none other than the Minister for Education and Sports, to say something.
Oh, it's good to see you. Oh, it's good to see you people. Hold those books and let people see the work you do. Okay. Okay. Okay, you see us standing here as the Ministry of Education and Sports.
Translator.
We are so proud to be standing here in front of you. You see, all my predecessors, all the ministers of education and sports in this country,
Niwineno, John Machaji bedo ministers, my education GA, Uganda me,
and they may not be all of them, but at least many of them are here.
Go Kinyali wacho, Jo GA, to meki maditi joniti eka.
We have Mama Geraldine Bitamazire.
Dako Geraldine Bitamazire niti eka.
She played a major part in this program of government, UPE, in the past.
Gotimo pati maduong teki, I program me ma UPE Uganda ka.
You see from the end there, you see the Minister of Sports, Mr. Bakavulindi.
Indendo, you think a kocha, Ntie Jadong Minister Milongo Honorable Bakabulindi.
You see, Honorable Commander Bataringaya,
Jadongi Commander Bataringaya, Uneno Mukenyo, Elotinguri Wichinge.
you see, Alupo Jessica, who was my immediate predecessor, she was just here before I came in.
Neno Dakodong Alupo Jessica, Manyoro, Handingaro Ovari Dakodong Mama.
Now there is the Minister of Higher Education, presently Mr. Honorable Muyingo.
Nitie Minister Matelo, Kisoma Ma Secondary, Jadongi Krizesto Muyingo.
And the Minister of State for Primary Education, Honorable Rosemary Seninde.
Gidakodong Minister Matelo, Kisoma Primary, Milongo Dakodong Honorable Rosemary Seninde.
Then there are PSCs who have been in this ministry over a long period of time.
Nitie permanent secretaries majoteko be the Minister of Education me ihongo makwesi mukado.
We have Mr. Francis Rubanga, who played another big role in this ministry.
Te Jadong Francis Lubanga maboti motich madwong swa in Minister of Education.
Former Undersecretary, Mr. Kezara.
Gi nato nangobedo Under Secretary Milongo ni Kezala.
Another one who appears who's just been with this ministry recently,
GPS man manyoro nyoro nyako be the Minister makisoma me.
Dr. Nasari Lukwago.
Milongo ni Dr. Nasari Lukwago.
We have Undersecretary standing in right now for our PS.
Nitie Undersecretary Pamuchungo Obino Ikifoba PS.
Mr. Agre Chivenge.
Miloni Agre Chibenge.
We have a Member of Parliament who heads the Education Parliamentary Committee in Parliament.
Wanitie Gijadong Ma Parliament Matelo Committee Maxoma I Parliament.
Honorable Opolot Jacob.
Jadongi Honorable Opolot Jacob.
This is a team that have put together a lot of the work that has brought this
Meno atim majoketo kanyachieli teach monyokelo.
This work that has been registered in this big book here.
Tichi monyo pamotekin diketin dikroki ikichamadong majojotingo cha.
To tell the story of universal primary education, when it started, what it has done, and we believe it has played a major role in transforming education in Uganda.
Chako wach makisoma manono ma primary gimote kotimo tiadieri ote kotimo tich maduong swa iwachi makisoma in Uganda ka.
It has enabled many children who may not have had the opportunity to get education to now be able to get education in this country.
Othielo nyithindo ma wakwetswa monango ongo kinger manya thiel manya pesa onango nyalo dhiero jo chulo kisoma ipiny ma Uganda me kiti kisoma manono ma government okelo.
And having mentioned all the names of those who are present here today, we cannot forget the originator of this idea of universal primary education, who is the president of this country, the President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
Gijadwongi moparo tek gikelo chani makisoma manono me ma somero ma primary jadwongi President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni wako weri gadong.
Yes, and so at this moment I would like to ask him to now come and launch our UPE pictorial book.
Nipama me onyodako dwong mama Jeneti nyoluongo jadwongi wobini wolochinga kitabo majojotingolo.
Now, you Wanyankole have a proverb.
Nijo Wanyankole jonitie gagecha.
They say,
jowacho ni
Nyabwenje no bwenjebwe. Everybody has got his unique wisdom.
ni dhano moro ji nitie gi rieko pere.
It is like a riddle. They say everybody has got his own wisdom. What does it mean? It's a riddle.
Ni challenge ni ko wacho ni kisi dhano nitie gi rieko pere. Meno nitie gimi nyutho.
Then the answer is the hen to bring up its children, although it has no breasts to feed the children.
Ni nyoke miyo giranena ni gweno kelo nyithinde kane no goye gi tundo mane nyithinde jone dhoto.
By 1986,
Ihongo ma oro ma 86
the tax collection in Uganda was only 5 billion shillings.
choko musolo onwang'o nitie nyaka bilioni 5 kende.
But we went on improving the economy.
To wambedere monyo wakelo kwa wambedo nger mathiel manya pesa e Uganda ka.
And by 1996,
Tundi oro ma 86
the economy had somehow improved.
nger manya limi e Uganda oyudo nyocheko medere ye.
We were collecting more taxes.
Nyosani choko musolo maromo.
So the question was, what do we do with these slightly improved taxes?
Nito nyopenji bino ni nyopaka musolo menyocheko medere ye wachoko moromo. Nyopamo watim ginango.
People keep talking about tarmac roads,
Jo medere ka joluko mwach magola miroyo.
talking about cattle compensation in Teso, in Lango, in Acholi,
Joluko mwach maduoko doki yu Acholi, Lango.
talking about pension for veterans.
Joluko mwach ma pesa pa ju veterans.
If we had wanted to deal with those, we would have dealt with them much earlier.
Bendino governmenti mapacha duong yo werka kuta Museveni miti teach kumwachi no. Dindino cho kumwachi no chonswa.
But in 1996,
Tosano yoro ma 86
in 1996, during the elections,
yoro ma 86 hongo ma yere.
I brought an idea to my colleagues,
Okelo rieko riwadiko.
which was that now that we have slightly more money,
Ni monyo nyuto ni pama nyopaka wati ekilim. Wachoke elim moromo ye.
yes, we can work on the roads, we can work on the schools, but let's send every child to go to school.
Ni pama adieri wanyalo tiyo kumiroyo, wanyalo tiyo kumi gisoma, tuwewa ye ibe nyithindo jokadhi somero.
You remember during the elections of 1996,
Wipoyo iyerma 86
I introduced the idea of UPE in the campaign.
gokelo wach makisoma manono ma primary I campaign.
And Mzee Semogere, who was standing with me,
To jaduong Semogere ne mona ondino laro ki go komi.
just laughed at me.
To nyera go.
He said, where will Museveni get the money from?
Ni jadongi Museveni lenwango kune pesa no jie.
I said, Rubanga Tie,
To go wacho ni were niti polo
God is there.
ni were nitie.
And we started UPE.
To wachako kisoma primary manono.
And later on we started USE.
To doko waluo kisoma secondary manono.
Now, by that time when we started UPE,
Hongo no mwenye wachako kisoma ma primary manono.
there were only 2.5 million children in the primary school.
Nyithindo nwango milioni 2 kadech kende ambo nwango juti somero ma primary majo kidi somero.
Today, you
Pama
saw recently the results which were released for PLOE.
Chengno wik murumo wineno result mo wodi ma soma ma primary.
The children who sat for PLOE in 1 year
Nyithindo majo ndiko class abiriyo I ora chiel.
were 670,000
Jubelo nyithindo 600 gi 70
just in 1 year.
Gana 600 gi 70 I ora chiel.
The ones who sat for PLOE this last year.
Nyithindo manyoro jotimo penjro kwa joma class abiriyo I oro morumo.
670,000.
Gana mia uchiel gipiera bilio.
You can now count backwards the other 6 years.
Tinjalo nyokwano kiki uchiel ora uchiel. Akanya kineni hongo na nyithinda di manyo kido ikisoma.
The total number of children in the UPE is now 8.8 million.
Nyithindo jema pama jokidhi somero ma UPE makisoma manono ma primary. Pamaromo million aboro gigana mia boro.
In the secondary schools, in 1986, we had only 190,000.
Ma secondary mere ipiera mwen ga uchiel nwango nitie nyaka tindo gana mia chiel gipiera mwen ga uchiel.
We now have 1.8 million children in the secondary schools.
Pama nywantie kinyithindo million achiel gigana mia boro isomero ma secondary.
If you combine the children in the primary schools, and these figures are in this book.
Niki riwo nyithindo mati primary kama secondary aka nyithindo no je fika pa jojo ndiki kitabu macho chingo majalo president kido launching.
If you combine the children who are in the primary schools, in the secondary schools, in the universities, in the tertiary institutions, you are talking about 10 or 11 million Ugandans.
Kiri wanyithindo macho ti primary school, secondary school, gi institution man gi technical, gi university, jokalo million apar gipi.
Out of a total population of 40 million.
Kineno kumgerma population ma Uganda ma teche million pierangwen.
That means that more than 1/4 of Ugandans are now in schools.
Meno nyutho ni cheki na chiel ma uyangwen man baji ma Uganda joniti somero.
Therefore, the Minister of Education, that's where the Baganda would say,
Nimeno apaga jumaganda jo wacho.
Abali baseka.
Ni jomono jonyero.
You remember we had a vice president
Ni wipo ndino wabedo ki vice president
who was called Barwa Seka.
Maido jowacho ni jomaido jonyero nyinge no ngilunga men.
The ones who are laughing at me.
Jono muno jonyero go.
Baje bandabe.
Pamanyo jopini jonene go wako wirga dom.
Let them come and see what we have done.
Jopini jonene gima gote kotimo.
So it is my pleasure to launch the book.
Pamanyo bedo silwanyi pere wodo kitabo no.
That 20 years afterwards
Oro pierario rumachien
captures the story of UPE.
Mako kumwachma story ma maximum primary.
Abari baseka.
Jomono jonyero
baje bandabe.
Jopini jonene go.
Apoyo Matek, apoyo Rubanga. How are you?
Your Excellency, the First Lady, and the stakeholders, I want to congratulate you upon that great achievement of the launch of a booklet commemorating 20 years of the universal primary education. When I was making my remarks, I told you that there are some things I cannot mention that can only be mentioned and be done by each other president. And you've seen it by yourselves. The President has done it all. I want to thank you, Your Excellency and Mama, for that great achievement. Your Excellency, before I invite the Master of Ceremonies of the Chancellery to take us to another level, I want to introduce the following people for your recognition. Amongst us we have His Excellency, His Grace, Dr. Emmanuel Obo, the Archbishop of Tororo, is here with us. We also have the district card, Haj Asante, is here with us. We have Bishop Egesa, the Bishop of Bukedi, is here with us. We also have all the LC5 chairpersons of Buket sub-region, they are with us. And we also have all the resident district commissioners of Buket sub-region, they are with us. I take now the honor to invite the Masters of Ceremonies of the Chancery, who is none other than Lieutenant General Ivan Coretta, to invite His Excellency the President to award medals. We want to thank you.
Permission to carry on, sir. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, all the dignitaries available here, present, all our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow citizens, good afternoon. On this occasion of marking the 33rd National Resistance Movement and National Resistance Army Victory Day, I am honored to announce that His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, in accordance with the Constitution, as the Fountain of Honor, and in accordance with the National Honors and Awards Act 2001, has approved several individuals to be awarded various honors. The honors will be in 6 categories: the 50th Independence Medal, which is given in recognition of outstanding service and loyalty to the country since 9th October 1962 to 9th October 2012. Second one is Nalubale Medal, which is awarded to all civilian activists who have contributed towards the political development of Uganda, either through armed struggle or civil disobedience and otherwise right colonial times to date. The third is going to be Luwero Triangle Medal. This is awarded as a climax of the armed struggles of the people of Uganda, awarded to any officer, man or woman, who joined the armed struggle against dictatorships in Uganda, and also to civilians who operated closely with the armed freedom fighters during the struggle against dictatorship. They will also be awarded Luwero Triangle. The next is Rwenzori Star. This is in 3 classes. It is a medal awarded, it shall be the third highest military decoration of the armed forces with 3 classes. The decoration shall be awarded for distinguished or exemplary military service, which shall include exceptionally meritorious service or great responsibility in military service. And also it will be ordered under exceptional circumstances and with approval of the President, the Rwenzori Star may be awarded to persons other than members of the military. The other category, Excellency, is Masaba Star. This one is the 4th highest military decoration and is awarded to persons under the same circumstance described in the award of the Kabalega Medal, but where gallantry is not as conspicuous as in the Kabalega Medal. On this occasion, the last category, but not least, is the Damu Medal. Damu Medal is awarded to any member of the military who has been wounded in action: A, against the enemy; B, with an opposing armed or hostile force of a foreign country; C, while serving with friendly foreign forces engaged in armed conflict against the opposing armed force in which Uganda is not a belligerent party. D, as a result of an act of any such enemy or opposing armed force. All officers and men killed in action during the liberation struggles shall qualify for Damu Medal. Excellency, allow me to announce the names of the beneficiaries of the Golden Jubilee Medal. These will be civilians. Number one, Mr. Benezeri Amoti Nyakabwa, Parliament of Uganda. Please step forward. Number two, Bariamu Isaki Conrad from State House. Number three, Higiro Celestine from State House. Step forward, please. Kisembo Godfrey from State House. Biamukama Francis, it's a posthumous medal. The next of kin come to receive that medal. He was also in State House. Salongo Samwili Mafumu, State House. Pamba John Baptist, State House. Maliko Tinka Malide is also deceased, the posthumous medal. Please, next of kin. Basiga Cassiano, State House. Kabanda Joseph, State House. Kisitu George William, State House. John Japheth Emmanuel Kintu, State House. Bakoja Richard Seruwu, Assistant Director, NYU. Mr. Sekalega Swale of Mitiana. Mr. Kaija William Chenjojo. Mr. Rubowa Igombe Joseph of Kariro. Evander Wycliffe of Kariro. Honorable Justice James Ogola from Busia. Namwamba Wilberforce Angajo of Busia. Wafula John Ogumbo of Fatuma Nasanga of Busia. Assistant Inspector General Police Etiang Zedekia of Tororo. Next of kin to receive on behalf of the late Paul Ofono of Tororo. Miss Yedida Pade of Tororo. Emmanuel Obo Josel of Tororo. Canon Beatrice Owori of Tororo. Obore Alfred of Tororo. Dr. Okumu David Cyrus of Tororo. Okecho Sinambio of Tororo. Osinde Robina of Tororo. Next of kin on behalf of the late Okongo Leo Emong of Tororo. Paul Sande Emolot of Tororo. Ekabat Samuel of Tororo. Next of kin, on behalf of the late Ekabat Emmanuel of Tororo. Kipengi Stephen Omwedo of Tororo. Okumu Valerian of Tororo. Next of kin to receive on behalf of the late Christopher Okoth of Tororo. Owino Abungira of Tororo. Owino Obungira of Tororo. Otiti Kennedy Adola of Tororo. Helen Owino of Tororo. Next of kin to receive on behalf of Gastafasi Opondo Podel of Tororo. Next of kin to receive on behalf of the late Opondo Podel of Tororo. Then there is Mzee Gokaldas Lakmidas Tana of Tororo. Mzee Tana is responsible for encouraging Ugandans pre-independence time to engage in business and played a very big role in fighting insurgency in Tororo district. Mzee Tana. Mr. Y. Ongago of Tororo. Mr. Dominic Ochieng of Tororo. Next of kin to receive on behalf of the late Mr. Samueli Ofono of Tororo. Mr. Okware Emmanuel of Tororo. Afande, you can carry on. I'll stop. I'll pause.
Before I give the translator in Japadola, please.
Translator.
Before I go to give the medals,
Nimafodi jadwongi kuru kojome medali.
I forgot to give you one figure.
Gonende wiko wili, give me a winnie figure mora chen.
The money we spend each year
Pesa mi oro kisi oro
on UPE
mi oro ikisoma panyitindo manono ma primary
is 1,800 billion shillings.
Obedo billion Ghana chieli gimi aboro billion,
which you can refer to as 1.8 trillion.
Mi inyalo luonga meno ni trillion achieli gana mi aboro.
1,000 billion is 1 trillion.
Ni billion Ghana chieli bedo trillion achiel.
So each year on UP alone, we spend 1,800 billion or 1.8 trillion.
Kisi oro billion Ghana chiel kimia boro kosa trilioni achiel toni aboro.
That's 1 year.
Meno ora achiel kende.
When we reconstructed Masaka Kampala Road,
Monyo geti royo mawok Masaka bino Kampala.
we used 440 billion shillings.
O ori billion miangweni gipiera ngwen.
And that road took like 3 years to complete.
Akaroyo no o ori geti cheki ma ora dek gipi nyakaturumo.
Therefore,
Ria meno
the money we spend on UPE in 1 year
pesa mi oro kisoma primary ma ora chieli
is equal to about 4 Kampala Masaka roads in each year.
nyalo geto royo marom giroyo mawuok Kampala kidho Masaka ang'wen gipi I ora chiel.
But remember, Kampala Masaka, we did not do it in 1 year, we did it like in 3 years.
To poini royo mawuok Kampala kidho Masaka kotimi ora chiel otimi di ora dek gipi.
So in reality, we're talking about 150 billion a year.
Meno nyo wawacho ni billion 100 gi piero abich gipi I oro.
If therefore the other money of UPE was to be used on roads,
Kabedi nende pesa mo ori I somo ma primary manono I ora chiel cha kethi royo
we would do 10 roads in 1 year, like Masaka Kampala.
do timi royere cheki na par gipi I ora chieli masaiz mere maroyo no romo giwok Masaka bino Kampala.
And when we talk of the pension of the veterans,
Koanyo wawacho kum pesa pa jumuiyo mere ma veterans
of all the soldiers
jolwenyi jede jegipi ma joiwo mere
from the colonial times,
wuok mana chon je
the total figure was 1,500 billion.
bonyo riwi jo obedo billion gana chiel gi 500.
So therefore, if we had not undertaken UPE, we could pay
Bedi ndiri no kokeli kisoma manono ma primary nongo diki pesa pa jolwenyi no do teki chuloko.
those veterans in 1 year.
Do chulu wako veterans gipi I oro nyaka chiela makende.
And when you talk of cattle compensation of Lango, Teso, we can finish it in 1 year.
Ka wacho ni odwoki dhoki yulango teso jibe wanyalo cho nyaka ora chiel kende.
But how about these children?
Tonyo wanatimi nedi mafori nyithindo ma jogo kidhi somero.
The road of Navmari Kachonga,
Royo mandapo mali Kachonga gi Butaleja.
Butareja, Namutumba can wait for 2-3 years.
Butaleja Kachonga napo mali Kachonga Butaleja na Mutumba kuthuri pere kuoro ye.
But if the children don't go to school,
Kanyithindo jogo kidhi somero
their time is past.
hongo pa jokadho.
So therefore, I would want to really Ugandans who discuss about public affairs to be serious.
Ni gomito ni jo Uganda ma tich pa jo neno tich pa government ayin jo bedie kikikanga samutire
And deal with serious choices.
aka jo nenie kikikanga sa magimari peroti marapena.
That's what NRM does.
Aka meno agima government ma NRM timo.
We never deceive people.
Waki wondi ji
I treat Uganda as if I was running my own family.
go tielo Uganda pagino bede pecho pere won. Wako wiriga dom kenyo kuto.
I tell my children the truth.
Go watch nyithindo pere giradieri paga nyopama go watch win.
I cannot plan carefully for my family
Go kinyali planning maber ri pecho pere
and plan carelessly for the rest of Uganda.
to godoko planning ga kichari jo Uganda man.
So I thought I should give you that figure. The figure we spend on UPE is 1,800 billion shillings in 1 year.
Go oparoni bitri pere unge pesa mi oro ma fonyo nyithindo mewini I primary kisi oro bedo billion gana chiel gi 800.
Therefore, in exchange of 5 years,
ria meno ihongo maraduma ora bichi
you are talking of 9,000 billion,
meno nyoilukum billion gana pongwen
9 trillion
meno trillion apongwen
on UPE alone.
meno pe so ma primary wo kende.
In 1986, I am the one who advised the party NRM, say, please, the roads can wait, some of the schools can wait, but the children going to school cannot wait.
Ipiera pungwen ka uchele go keloria ko ni mondo jo government kuto wachima geto somro uchungi wachima maro kuto uchungi to nyithindo jo kedhi jo soma wiki go ya to meno.
If it was bad planning, if it was bad prioritization, then it was mine. I am the one who did it.
Ko bedo ni meno bedo plan marach matero to me uni somero meno nyoka motimo
Apoyo Rubanga.
go for were.
Still more recipients of the Golden Jubilee Medal. Ambassador Benedette Olowo Freres of Tororo. This one was the first female and the youngest ambassador of Uganda to the Vatican when she was 26 years old. Ambassador Benedette. Mr. Owor Geoffrey is an ex-policeman injured twice during the Lakwena War. Owor Geoffrey. And then next of kin to receive on behalf of Eria Otere of Tororo. Next of kin to receive on behalf of the late Aloysius Onyaza. Aloysius Onyaza. Next is Etori Metime. Etori Metime. Next of kin, on behalf of the late Esa Komusolo. Next is Ignatius Okiror. Ignatius Okiror. Next of kin, on behalf of the late David Okurut. Next of kin of the late David Okurut. Next we have Oburu Joy Joseph. Oburu Joy Joseph. David Okolon. David Okolon. Next is Okama Radis. Radis Okama. Sheikh Muhammad Kayira of Makindye, Sabagawo Municipality. Sheikh Muhammad Kayira. And last but not least in this category, Mr. Chiwanuka Godfrey Galiwango of Makindye, Sabagabo Municipality. next category, this will be recipients of the Naluba Medal. Naluba Medal, first off, we have Professor Edisa Chen. If you could step up. Professor Chen. Next is Yorokatanga. Next, we have Maliro Castillo from Chenjojo. Maliro Castillo of Chenjojo. Kaija Peter Jagenda of Fiji. Next is Basanze Christine. Basanze Christine from Kampala. Onyango Livingstone, retired teacher from Tororo. Yala Odinga, teacher from Tororo. Next of kin to receive the medal on behalf of the late Major Oloka John Stephen of Tororo. Next of kin to receive medal of the late Hussein Shire of Tororo. Hussein Shire of Tororo. Next of kin. Okongo Jasper of Tororo. Next of kin to receive on behalf of the late Leopold Osudo of Tororo. Bagambachi Kalisa Joseph of Chiboga. Mrs. Narukwago Sali Nalika Agnes, teacher and headmistress. Mrs. Sentume Generos, Sentume Generos of Kakumiro. Mzee Kasozi George of Mukono. Haji Ahmed Hirome of Kampala. Haj Hussein Nabuya of Kampala. And last but not least, John Mugurusi of Kampala. John Mugurusi of Kampala. Those are the recipients of the Nalugale Medal. The next category is Damu Medal, and the recipient is one individual, Colonel Fred Zache of the Uganda People's Defense Forces. He was injured he participated in the 1979 liberation struggle in Amilcar Cabral unit. And during the attack on Umbarara barracks in September of '85, he was injured by grenade shrapnel, his right knee. Kanuzache well survived and well-deserved Damu Medal. Excellency, the next category is Ruero Triangle Medal. We will have a few clusters in these groupings in the Ruero Triangle. The first grouping, the Ruero Triangle Medal, goes to George Vigo, the retired Lieutenant Colonel. Retired Lieutenant Colonel Vigo. Sabiti Abdul. Sabiti Abdul, Constable Police, UO6358. Kamia Godfrey, the Lieutenant, the UPDF. Kassirie Joseph, Lieutenant Kassirie Joseph. Mwanje Idi, Constable Police number 40358 from Ruero. Yusuf Kademera of Ruero. And Namazi Christine from Ruero. That is the first grouping on the recipients of the Ruero Triangle Medal. The next grouping, Ruero Triangle Medals, RO 02954, Major, retired Fred Kimara. Fred Kimara. RA 3885, Corporal Ruamojo Stephen. RA 15994, Corporal Katureve Dennis. And last in that category but not least, RA 126671, Private Kamugisha Bernard. The second grouping recipients of Ruero Triangle Medal. Next category, Your Excellency, is UPDF officers who are being awarded Masava Star. Masava Star recipients, number 1, RO 00588, Major G. Kiruge Vizivu. RO 00914, Major P. Waswa Kaya. RO 01049, Major F. Musana. RO 01064, Major BJ Lugarama. RO 10188, Major S. Makona. RO 10199, Major S. Visegusi. RO 0120, Major Byoruganda Mwebesa. RO 01165, Major N. Mujizi. And last in that category, but not least, RO 01180, Major D. Kawesa. Those are recipients of the Masava Star. No, Excellency, the next category is Golden Jubilee Medal, UPDF. RO 09355, Captain Retired Deo Atenyi Katagwe. Golden Jubilee Medal recipients, Retired Captain Deo Atenyi Katagwe. RO 12327, Lieutenant Charles Hassan Asimwe. RO 12476, Lieutenant Josephine Wanyana K. Naulemu. And last but not least in that category is RA 124093, Warrant Officer Class 1, Magara Leona, recipients of the Golden Jubilee Medal. And then next category, Excellency, is Rwenzori Star Medal. We have one recipient in that group, RO 0006, Captain Waku Mpima, the late Waku Mpima, popularly known as Kazimoto, the next of kin to receive the late Captain Kazimoto's Rwenzori Star Medal. The following police officers are going to be awarded medals in different categories. One, honorary medal awarded to civilians who have shown unwavering support to the Uganda Police Force programs in respect of community policing. This one goes to Dr. Mbonye John. Dr. Mbonye John, step forward. The Gallantry Star, Superintendent of Police Rusoke James, and Assistant Superintendent of Police Warugembe Musa. Meritorious Medal, Senior Superintendent of Police Agelo Rashid, Superintendent of Police Tumwesije Francis, Police Constable Pude Boniface. The other category is Silver, 20 years of Centenary Medal. This will be awarded to officers for long service, clean and uninterrupted service, the force. Assistant Inspector of Police Batoreine Joram, number 19691, Sergeant Nanteza Lesia. And then the last category is the Centenary Plus Medal. Centenary Plus Medal awarded to police officers and civilians for dedication and loyalty to the force in commemoration of the Centenary Plus celebrations. Inspector of Police Wilson Edemachu Anania, next of kin of the late Wilson Edemachu Anania, and retired Inspector of Police Kato Samuel. Next of kin to receive on behalf of the late Inspector of Police Wilson Edemachu Anania and Inspector of Police retired Kato Samuel. Excellency, the President, thus marks the end of the honors awards for this occasion. Permission to fall out of.
I want to thank Lieutenant General Ivan Koreta for the work well done, and I want to congratulate the President upon awarding the medals to the Ugandans who have contributed to the peace that we are enjoying. Your Excellency, today is a special day in the history of Tororo, where you've held a council meeting, and I'll request that we have two cultural performance groups. The first one will be Liora NRM Women. The second performance group will be Adora United Culture Performers, and the third will be NRM Women League Choir. But before that, Your Excellency, there is a woman group called Museveni Tosha Women Brigade, Tororo. They have a gift to present to Your Excellency. Can I request security to hand over the gifts to the chairperson of the group, Njawere Juliet, to step over and present the gift to the President. As Nyawede comes forward, I will also request your NRM Women Group to come on stage ready to entertain the principal and the invited guests. Your Excellency, there's a group of women called Museven Tosha Women Brigade Tororo. They have a gift for you, Your Excellency. A request that Juliet Nyawere steps over and present that gift to HE the President. As Juliet comes over to present the gift to HE the President, I request the Liora NRM women to come on stage and entertain the principal and his invited guests.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, you are most welcome to West Budama South Constituency, Tororo District. Before you is Iyulwa Sub-County NRM Women Group. We are presenting a song entitled Kaguta Mawani Meno Simba. Thank you.
Kaguta meno Simba, Simba mama Uganda, wafuyo wele munyalo tiwi tu dobu damasa. Kaguta meno Simba, Simba mama Uganda, wafuyo wele munyalo tiwi tu dobu damasa. Jeneti meno Simba, Simba mama Uganda, wafuyo wele munyalo tiwi tu dobu damasa. Aradisi meno Simba, Simba mama Tororo. Simba, Simba mama Tororo, wafuyo wele munyalo tili tike lori wayuwe, odo itanga meno Simba, Simba mama Uganda, wafuyo wele munyalo tili tike lori wayuwe, kaguta moa meno Simba, Simba mama Uganda, wafuyo wele munyalo tili tike lori wayuwe, kaguta moa meno Simba, Simba mama Uganda. Yoweri Kaguta Baba, one more thing. Don't tell me, tell Baba, if in Uganda, Baba. One more for you. Don't tell me, tell Baba, if in Uganda. Jadon Kaguta Baba, one more thing. Tell me, tell Baba, if in Uganda, Baba. Baba, one more for you. Don't tell me, tell Baba, if in Uganda. Like when no chando one.
With it,
Jetayi, Baba Yipin Uganda, to Pama Wanindo, Baba, Pama was saving up, Baba. Baba Yipin Uganda, Security Jetayi, Baba Yipin Uganda, to Pama was saving up, Baba, Pama Wanindo, Baba. Baba, one for you. Baba Yipin Uganda, Security Jetayi, Baba Yipin Uganda, to Pama Wanindo, Baba, Pama was saving up, Baba.
Your Excellence, the women are thanking the NRM government for all the achievements, for universal primary education, for the NADS programs, for construction of the roads, and they've given you that chair to sit on that chair until you get tired. That is the meaning of the song, Your Excellence. And they all request for a photo pose with Your Excellence. Next on stage, Adora United Cultural Performers. Please come over.
Yes, this is Adora United Cultural Performers with a traditional dance called the Kisio. That's Semambo. And the title of the song, Kagota Otingo Uganda.
Odinga,
President.
Your Excellency, those are your bazukulu. They've been immunized against all the diseases. That is why they have the energy. And they are happy and they enjoy the peace that was brought by the NRM government. That is why they don't want to leave the stage. But in interest of the time, let me call upon the last group, the NRM Women League choir, to come over on the stage and entertain the principal and his invited guests.
Mheshimiwa, tunakukaribisha kwa furaha na shangwe. Karibu, karibu tena. Jambo sana, habari gani? Mzuri sana. Wageni mwakaribishwa Uganda yetu, hakuna matata. Mzuri sana. Wageni mwakaribishwa Tororo yetu, hakuna matata. Jambo sana, habari gani? Mzuri sana. Wageni wakaribishwa Uganda yetu, hakuna matata. Uganda nchi nzuri, hakuna matata. Nchi yenye furaha, hakuna matata. Nchi yenye amani, hakuna matata. Nchi yenye umoja, hakuna matata. Tororo
Your Excellency, that is how excited Tororo is. They don't even want to leave the stage. As the NRM Women League choir enjoys protocols to enter the President, I will request security to allow Nyawere Juliet to present a gift to the President. It has gone through security. Nyawere. Nyawere, please come forward and present your gift to the President. It has gone through security. As they enjoy the photo pose, I want to request the band to get ready to take us through the final stage of our celebrations. Those are the NRM ladies of Tororo, the NRM Women League, Tororo districts. They are excited to be with the national chairperson of NRM, and is none other than His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the President of the Republic of Uganda. Your Excellency, lastly, I request Juliet Nyawere to present a gift from our group of women called Museveni Tosha Women Brigade, Tororo. Your Excellency, Nyawere is presenting a gift to you from a group called Museveni Tosha Women Brigade, Tororo. The President is still receiving a gift from Museveni Tosha Women Group. I now invite the band to take us through the final stage of our celebrations.
Well, there you have it. That brings us to the end of our celebration parade. We're coming to you live and direct from, of course, Tororo at what they call Mwafu Primary School grounds. A lot more has happened today. The president was actually lighting a couple of things. One of them was patriotism. That was the principal one. He actually looked at and he said, patriotism is something we all need as a nation. He actually went on and said that this generation, the young generation, needs to appreciate patriotism. They need to have the love for their country. The question of sacrifice for the better good and the greater good is one thing that is going to amplify the patriotism question there. Maybe just to take a little back, I remember the General Eli Tumwine saying to our colleague who happens to be in Tororo, that was Ali Mivule, saying that, well, we need to appreciate where they have actually come from to where we are today. It is something that needs to be respected. But again, I want to ahead and caution the young generation to actually find lasting relationships with the older generation. This way we can be in position to learn. He says that we can be in position to learn. They can pass on the information to us. Pan-Africanism was principle number 2 the president highlighted, and here he says that if we can negotiate as a bloc, if we can go and we talk to Chinese or at the Exim Bank as a bloc, as East Africa, our negotiating powers are actually far bigger and better than just Uganda or Kenya or Tanzania as one entity. But then when we go as a bloc, it's far better. And the same will apply if an African continent will go as African Union to request for something better from the donors or whoever is actually giving us whatever we're looking for. Principle 3 was the socio-economic development. Well, the president made it much more clear that on where we're going to actually to be better in the coming years. He actually made it clear socio-economic transformation is key. Here he says that we need to embrace the modernity that is actually weaving through our systems. If it's about education, we must embrace technology and industrialization for the better good. He says if we are not going to embrace this, we are bound to actually lose out. And the last principle, the president said it was entirely democracy, where he said that people must vote and their voices to be heard. He went on and said that we have a couple of political parties, and come 2021, a lot more is going to be highlighted in the democracy practice where we're going to go into elections. He said no one should intimidate Ugandans and no one should at any one time suppress another person's voice. Those were the key issues the president actually highlighted as he's celebrating, of course, the Liberation Day of the NRM and the NRA as well. A couple of feedback came through social media. And I will read one that came in from Naturinda Emma. He said that after reading and learning more about Uganda's history, I can confirm that we need to be so careful that we quest for power transition. We need people who are ethical and people who understand our history and the past mistakes. I understand a couple of you were following this conversation. There is one that came in from Hector and... Well, that is Hector and Lydian in Rwanda. Well, I quote, they said that there is a lot more we need to actually appreciate as a region from Uganda. And someone here said that after liberating Uganda, Rejema started liberating Rwanda, and they say that I want to quote, he says that I have done my best for Uganda, now I want to go back home to Rwanda. I will just want to be myself with my wife and child. The only thing I want to do is to write a book, my memoirs, and don't want to be in power. I shall be retired after we get done to Kigali. That was Rejema, Fred Rejema, may his soul rest in eternal peace. So it all comes back to one particular thing. It happens to be that it was a collective effort from the different walks of life. Many Ugandans and regional forces plugged through. There were leakages trying to make sure that we can actually have a robust liberation from the different government. The anarchy, the challenges that actually came through all show us that Uganda needed something to do more with liberation. But the question I want to request you as a Ugandan, I'm posting and pondering it to you, how liberated are you? Because the president seemed to be a little much perplexed about the question of many roads being constructed, but there are many trucks of just sodas and beers and biscuits, but he says he's not seeing Ugandan products on these roads. And back on social media, if I may look back here, there is a tweet that came in from Faris Chuki. He says that he will be always remember David Katiki Sule, a fierce LGBT advocate from Uganda, whose life was cut short through ignorance, hate, homophobia. We shall say his name out loud. We shall, well, there you go. That is Chris Chuki. And we have another person here. Oh, this is about Manchester United. So sad there. But a couple of tweets were coming through about, of course, the liberation. A couple of hashtags were already started. If I may take you through the biggest one that was actually trending. We had the one that was hashtag Liberation 19. Liberation 19 that came through, and many of you were actually talking about how this day means a lot to you. Many of you have big stories about this day. Some of you lost your colleagues, your family members were actually taken during the Liberation War. And I happened to talk to a father yesterday who happens to be in Naluvule, that is on Hoima Road. He says that he had the stories, he had the liberation coming through Masulita. It was a profound moment to them. If I may take you through these, and you see this is a tweet that came in from one of the Ugandans. This is His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni meeting with Fidel Castro of Cuba. It shows you how connected he was back in the day. But when Alex Masereka Joel, he says when Comrade Fidel Castro took power in Cuba in 1959 through the famous Cuban Revolution, he asked, what now that the revolution has succeeded? He said the war is won, but the revolution begins. Same with NRM. Revolution began in 1986, and it's still on. You and I need to plug into the 4 principles if we to actually get there, if I may. A couple of tweets are still coming in here, seeing so many blood donation drives going on in the country of Museveni, and then I remember Uganda Blood Bank is stuck with blood because we don't have the capacity to screen and treat it, yet several hospitals are having a shortage of blood. This is a tweet that is coming in from Nabasa Innocent there. Thank you, Nabasa, for your tweet. This came after one that came in from Stanbic Bank saying that adequate supply of blood can only be ensured through regular donations by voluntary blood donors. Well, there you have it. Our president seems to be, the president is actually leaving. They said there, you can see, of course, with the First Lady, they're leaving the grounds. But remember, we're coming to you live and direct from, that is Tororo. The area, the school is called Maunda Primary School. That's where we've been. Many of you have been following the conversation online on Twitter, on Instagram, and so much more. On the 33rd, Molly Naweka Mukama, he actually said that on the 33rd anniversary of our country's liberation, I join Ugandans to pay tribute to those who put their lives on the line so we could be free, who have since continued to work so Uganda can be prosperous, respected, member of the community nations, etc. And one tweet that actually comes in from this comes in from Katabs, Andrew Katabs. He says, dear friends and colleagues, freedom is something money can't buy. It is a result of struggle and the bravery of hearts. Let's honor freedom and we celebrate this day. Happy Liberation Day. Well, that is what we are having from him there. A couple of other tweets are coming through here. There is one that came in from Oni. He says that, well, yes, this government has done well and we appreciate, but the question is for how long are we going to live in the shadows of 1986 and all these bush war stories? Uganda deserves change. Our government officials are looting now. That is him. That is Masi Joan. Well, from NTV and the rest of the team that is actually coming to you live from Tororo, we want to say we appreciate you for being a part of these great broadcasts today. And next, of course, on the 6th of February, we'll be coming to you again live from Kitugum as we celebrate the Terrestre Day. I'm Andrew Chamagero, and remember, shortly after me, much more exciting programming is coming up shortly. That'll be, of course, on NTV. Remember to follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on YouTube. It's NTV Uganda. Until next time, thank you for watching.
Hey girl. Hey Lynn, what's up? Are we on for the all-white party tonight? It's going to be lit. The Japanese flag is up. The what now? It is that time of the month. I have tried other parts and I cannot find the right one. The bands, the shafts, the stains, and having to change all the time. I have cancelled that party plot. Have you tried Secrets sanitary pads? Secrets is a super absorbent sanitary pad with gentle cotton wings guaranteed to give you all their freshness. Go grab Secrets at your nearest supermarket now, and we go party. Secrets no one needs to know.
Introducing Always Cotton Soft. Its unique top sheet is as soft as cotton and gentle to your skin while offering you soft and comfortable protection as you go about your day. Always Cotton Soft. Now available from 2,500 shillings only.